What's up, guys? It's your girl Mariah here with CYTV. Today we're at the Hobbs Hall.
Mariah, not everybody really knows it's just a hallway.
Oh, okay, my bad.
We're here at the Hobbs Mall, here to visit an entrepreneur that started off in the trunk of her car. Let's see what she has in store for us today.
She also says she has a surprise for us.
Hey, girl. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. We're here to see why business is booming here for you at Linked by Perla. We have Perla here herself.
Hey.
She's mentioned that she has a surprise for us.
I do. You want to come see?
Yeah, let's go.
I like it, girl, I like it, keep on like it, girl, I like it.
I love. What do you think? What do you rate it 1 through 10?
I'm not really an all the way tight type of person, high heel.
I got that.
I love this outfit. Ooh, it's like so tight, but it's like giving in all the right areas, right? And the top is so cute. It's giving like spring. Spring is coming. The high heels match so cute.
I love
I
it.
think it's a 10 out of 10.
I knew it wasn't your style, but we were trying to go for something a little bit different.
Yeah, no, this is definitely giving spring, summer. I think like this is a hit outfit.
Yay, I'm glad you like it. Next.
Outfit number 2. What do you think?
I love, love, love. This one we put you in a dress that we call It's Me Again, because I feel like it's like so, again, it's me again. Like, here I am. What do you think about it?
I love this dress. It's like around here, all the girlies love to wear dresses and stand out at the dances. This is it. This is like the dress. It's super fitting. I love it. I love it. I love the way it looks. And the shoes, I love the lace-up shoes. I don't think those are ever should go out of style.
No, because they can go with literally anything. Jeans. I mean, anything. I love
rate
it.
this 10 out of 10.
Again? What?
No, I really do like it. I think it looks so cute.
It's so funny because I don't see you in things like this. And I love it. I love, love, love that
Love
you're
the
letting me.
change.
Yeah, I love that you're letting me turn you into a little
That's
girly
what
pop.
I need. Yeah, I'm a girly pop inside, but on the outside, it's like baggy. It's like.
But it's different. It's things that we don't have here. So I get you. I would totally carry those things here. But I feel like when I do, it takes a little bit for them to sell.
So, where do you find your inspiration whenever you're shopping for the clothes?
Instagram. That's my
Instagram?
favorite place to go. Yes. I
Who's
feel
your
like
favorite Instagram stylist?
I don't know. I
Or you just see like girls in their outfits? And
yeah,
you're
like
I
you
need
know
to bring those pieces.
yeah, like explore. I don't have like a favorite person where I go and like copy
Watch
everything
their-
she does.
mhm.
I just like I don't know. I just find pieces and I'm like, this is dope. I'm getting this.
I'm bringing that piece. I'm
Yep,
bringing
and I
this.
sure do.
I feel
Sometimes
like the shoe collection is good. Like the heels, like any of this would go with anything. You know, like you can find something for any outfit in this shoe collection.
I'm very proud of my shoe collection. I wish it was fuller, but we sell shoes
Yeah.
como pan caliente. They go, they're done, they're gone.
Yeah, and I
Um,
love the booties up here. Look at these pink booties, guys. I know I'm a little bit living for these pink booties. Love those. Okay, third outfit.
Yes.
Let's see how this one is.
All right. Okay, before you walk out, hold on. This outfit is completely inspired by you because this is your style, 159,000%. So I know you're going to love it. And okay, come on. Let's see it. Did I get it right? Did I get it right?
It's the cargos for me. No, for real. I love this outfit.
I knew it.
So me, I'd wear this any day of the week. Probably not the high heels. Y'all don't see me in high heels. Crazy, crazy.
I don't sell sneakers, so we're going to have to work on that.
Period.
I'm gonna have like a little. I'm gonna pick a collection right here.
There you go.
Inspired by Mariah.
Done.
But no, I love this outfit. The cargos are so cute. I love pockets. That's why I'm a cargo person because I always have a bunch of things with me.
And we
I'm
always
not a person.
we carry cargos like crazy. Every color, every style. Like they're a thing. Oh, what? A tote bag. What color? What color? We don't have white.
A cute cream. Like that
This
middle one.
nude?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you positive? I thought we had a white. Ooh, that's too cute.
Yes, that is giving high fashion at Perla's.
You could literally buy this whole outfit for like maybe $100.
It's the $100 outfit right here at Perla's. And I know you need an outfit to go to work. We have that. Go out, got that. Dress down, got that.
That's everything.
So, I know. This one I'm giving a 20 out of.
Yay!
No. Oh. Yes, I love it. It's cute. All right. Now that I got styled at Perla's, thank you so much. I love the outfits. I'm gonna literally buy like all three of them.
Thank you for coming and letting us do that.
Watch my bank account after this. But let's go dive into our interview and let's see what we can get into. Let's go. Okay, let's get started. So, I am so excited to have you because I literally seen you start from the trunk of your car.
Yeah.
Literally, I remember
I
doing
love
my
this.
makeup lives.
I love when people tell me I remember, and I'm like, ooh, what do you remember?
I remember being on my little makeup room, doing my lives for my makeup, pulling up, and even offering me like, take some extra lashes because so you can wear on for your makeup and do all this. And that's what really was like, someone that supports me, like regardless, I gotta support,
Aww.
So that's the girly pop in me, because you see that like I'm a girl's girl. So doing makeup, like regardless, have to be there for the girls,
Right. Mm-hmm.
Whenever I saw that, I was like, oh my God, like the dedication, the ambition, all of that in one shows a lot, because there's a lot of people that want to start businesses and they want to start selling their own products and start making income for themselves, but they're scared. They're scared to even start. So the fact that someone can start in the trunk of their car and go out of their way with how many kids?
3.
With 3 kids is beyond me. Like that is what you call ambition, to have your own success. So to me, that's what's was like the moment that that I was like, no, this girl's really doing it. And then where did you go after the trunk of your car?
After I sold out of the trunk of my car for a year, and then I didn't fit in my car anymore. I outgrew. I had a little like old. It was like a little Mercedes, and the trunk was big. The trunk was big. I had shoes in there.
Mm-hmm.
I had glue. I had makeup at the end. I just didn't fit it.
Makeup palettes, everything.
Everything. And after that, I got a little shed in the back of my house.
Mm-hmm.
Little tiny shed, probably. I don't know. Do you remember the shed?
I've never went to the shed.
Oh, you didn't?
I never did,
thought
but I
you
saw
did.
it. No.
Yeah, my boyfriend bought it for me. We fixed it up. It looked like a whole entire house.
That's
I had TVs. Everything was super, super cute. I remember my payment was $200 a month, and I was so scared.
To even fork out money that you were trying to make.
$200? Oh my gosh, that's so much money.
Yeah.
Girl, what? Like, I was sweating $200.
Yeah.
I still do, but
But
I'm
the
saying-
fact that you didn't want that to come out of like your income, you
yeah,
know?
I was scared. I was broke, and I was trying to do something with my life.
Mhm.
And I honestly didn't think it was gonna get this big.
Mhm.
I didn't think this many people were gonna support me ever in a million years.
At one point of this, did you realize that people were really supporting you?
When it just kept growing, when $200 for rent was nothing, and then from there I went to the little store I had on Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
It was so busy that it was like I had a real job.
Yeah.
That's how busy I was. I
Yeah.
had to get up at 10, 11,
Be
open
there.
the door, be there, and I was there.
Yeah.
Some days, I guess some people's problem is that if people don't support you immediately, you assume they're not coming.
Yeah.
They're not, they're not coming.
Today.
You have to.
You have to show
be
up
there.
for yourself.
Yeah.
People realize when someone is dedicated or not
Yeah.
very quick.
Yeah, and they did. I mean, I went from a little, I don't even know how big. I want to say it was like a 10 by 10 little store that was behind a hair salon, and people showed up.
Yeah.
And then I did. Yeah.
And it was so cute.
Yeah.
It was a vibe.
I think that's what I put a lot of work into the way things are presented, like my presentation.
Yes.
Because I do want to, I do want to sell you guys an experience when you come in. Like,
yes.
I want you to
That's
say,
what people
"Oh my
remember."
gosh, that's so cute in there."
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, if you got trash somewhere, they're gonna remember that.
Yeah. That's so true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
So
Presentation is everything.
yeah.
That's awesome. And you've literally kept like almost the same vibe
Mm-hmm.
everywhere, so it follows. Like sometimes with like my own business, I'm like, I want to branch off and do this. Like, but I'm like, no, stand on what I started, you know, because people will recognize that same thing everywhere they go. Like, no, this is Perla's.
Yeah.
You know, it's like going to a Route 21. Every Route 21 looks the same.
Yeah.
It's like you're going to your own one in your hometown, you know? Like,
And don't get me wrong, I've changed it up. Like sometimes I'm like, pink, everybody's doing
Yeah.
pink. Maybe I should. But then the people who started doing it after me don't even do it anymore. So
yeah.
I just stayed with my theme, and it's worked. I don't know. I feel like when you see pink and you see flowers, you're like, Perla.
Perla.
Yeah.
No, it's so cute. The mirrors, the lashes, everything. Everything
Thank
looks
you.
really good.
Thank you.
How do you feel like social media has helped you during the process of your business?
I don't even know if I would be I don't want to say successful. Should I say successful? I don't know if I would be where I'm at without social media. Because that's where it started. Like,
Yeah.
that's where I said, I'm going to post. I need to post my lashes. It was all lashes at the beginning.
Yeah.
I need to post my lashes. And I don't know if you remember, but I would have you take pictures of my lashes.
Yeah.
And just to post them, like,
Yeah.
I need you to take pictures of these, because they were really, really long ones. That's when the huge ones were popping. Do you remember that? Wow.
Yes.
So I don't know. I just felt like without social media, it makes it harder.
Yeah.
Definitely does make it harder. It's not impossible.
Mm.
People got famous before social media,
Yeah.
but it makes it a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
That's how I feel. A lot of times I want to go MIA and not have social media at all.
Same.
But with the type of businesses that we promote, it needs to get out there on those platforms.
I always tell the girls on the group, I always tell them, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't post every single day,
Yeah. No
people
one-
forget.
people
Forget
forget
about you.
Yeah.
Unless you have, like, your loyal, of course, you have your loyal customers that they're going to go to you first just because it's you.
Literally.
But then at the same time, if you don't post, all the others that aren't really familiar or haven't booked with you before,
Yeah.
they won't remember
And
your
I
work.
feel like also the type of work and the type of person that you are, regardless, if you're giving out that, how do I say it? Okay, whenever you give good, how do I say it?
I feel like
Whenever you're good at what you do and you know how to treat your customers and your clients and you're good to them, they do the marketing for you.
yeah.
Also, like, I get on Facebook sometimes, and because I don't get on there like so often like I should, but when I do, all these people are tagging me in a post, and I'm like, oh my god, thank you, because I would have never seen that if I don't get on. Like, I wouldn't know someone needed their makeup done or something, like. So do you ever regret starting your girly girl group, or do you think it really benefited you and others?
I regret it all the time. But I also regret Facebook sometimes,
Yeah.
Instagram. Sometimes I regret sharing so much.
Me too.
Because
I
I share because I feel like people want to know. People
Yeah.
are interested. Like, I can post a story over hot Cheetos or a salad,
And
and
they
people
wanna
go
know
crazy.
about, yeah.
Yes, I'm like, wow, like, I don't know. So I talk myself out of it a lot, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I know I'm gonna be somebody one day, because if I was nobody and I didn't matter,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't upset so many people, or I wouldn't be on so many people's minds, I guess, you know? But going back to the original question, I do sometimes regret it just because of all the negativity that comes from it. Like, dude, I don't know. Sometimes I could just say, I don't know, that I don't like the red one, I like the blue one, and they're like, oh, well, did you hear what she said? Like, that's the hard part about social media. But I have to remind myself, like, I'm making money off of this. I can't.
Any publicity is good publicity.
Publicity is bad publicity.
Like, regardless, how I view social media is everyone will always have something to say, good or bad, but they're still talking about it. They're still talking about it, you know. Sometimes I don't think people know what's going on, and I can walk in a room and a stranger knows everything that I got going on, bad or good, you know. And I'm like, wow, but hey, that's happening. They're watching though, you know, and social media is all about people watching.
So I'm gonna go. Let me tell you the story. So the other day, somebody has something to say, right? I don't ever see what people say about me because I have all of the how do you say it? The usual
posts, or
like the people who always have something to say about me. I have them blocked. Like, you're blocked. You have no access to my life. And I don't care.
You just see the block.
So I don't ever see. Same. So I don't ever see what anybody has to say unless somebody sends it to me. So of course somebody sent me a post that somebody said about me, and screenshots and all. Like, my name was on there. And I have like these reports on my Facebook because you get paid. I get paid for it. So I go to my reports, and within that hour that person posted, I had like 52 new clicks on my profile. So to me, you can post about me all day long. Like, I get the more clicks on my profile, the more views. So that's really made me stronger to, oh, they're doing it again. No, like now, I'm like, oh, there goes another $1.35 in my account.
Regardless. That's I see it. And that's how, I mean, if you go to the pages that have millions of likes, millions of views, there's a hater. Every post. And we gotta ignore those. Everybody and any business owner, ignore the haters, because unless it's coming from true, genuine, like, you messed up with me, you know, if it's not coming from that, then it's just people that you inspire, really, and they don't know how to show it, and that's okay. Like, we pray for those people, because, you know, some people like you start and don't finish. Some people start and don't stop. You know, they're still headed to the top, and a lot of people get discouraged really early on and don't know how to continue. So it takes a lot of courage for one person, especially as a parent, to continue this far. And regardless, people will always have something to say, and we just have to keep thriving. And by Perla, she started at a very small place in her business to a whole store that she can literally call like her own, you know? You walk in, it has a storefront. You're not walking through a million doors just to get to her store, which I think that is like the goal for a store owner, you know? And to start from the bottom up, you know, like not taking on no one else's business. It's just literally Perla. But who other than Perla do you feel like got you here?
Probably my husband. I could go on and on about this man. He does everything. If I'm like, we're painting this purple tomorrow, I did that one time. Okay, there we are, painting it purple. It's not me. It's not me. He's like, no, it's not you. Painted it right back. He just so awesome. He jumps on any project, any little thing, he's on it. And I really do think, I don't even, if I didn't have him, I mean, who's gonna haul this shit around all the time? Or who's gonna, nobody's gonna do that. My parents have a life of their own. I don't have money to pay somebody. Like, who's gonna do it for me?
He was heaven.
Yes. And you know what's funny is, I remember I ordered, you know, when I first started, I had this little tray. I'm sure a couple of y'all saw my little tray. So I had my little tray of lashes. He could tell I was running low. He's like, hey, are you not ordering anymore? And I was like, I don't know. I was like getting to where I was like
Worn
kind
out a
of,
little bit.
yeah, because I still worked. And then when I started, I worked and I had the girls in my car. We would still go deliver because back then nobody really delivered.
Yeah.
So because I delivered, a lot of people would
Sure.
yeah, like, hey, can I get, whatever.
Yeah.
And I would deliver right after work. I got off at work at like 12
Mm-hmm.
because it was a part-time.
Where'd you work at?
Eagle Supply.
Okay, period.
Crazy.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a oil field supply company, like
Okay.
nut and bolts and all kind of stuff.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, so I worked there. It was a part-time job.
Mm-hmm.
So there I was. My lashes were running low. And when you're running low, it's not appealing to the eye. So
Yeah.
instead of selling 5, I was selling 2, 1, because
Yeah.
there was really no more left.
Mhm.
And he tells me, he's like, hey, you're running out. Like, are you going to order more? Honestly, I spent the money. I'm dead at, like, I was
Spent
on
the re-up money.
I was like, I don't know. Yeah, later.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait a
Yeah.
little bit.
And then he's like, why? And I was like, I'm just gonna wait. And I think he knew, but he didn't want to like put me out there because we were just dating. Like
Yeah.
we weren't married. Nothing.
Yeah, I remember when y'all were first dating.
Yeah. So he was like, do you need some money to order something? No, because I was still super independent.
Yes.
Like I bought my house at 21.
Mhm.
The house that we lived in, I already had.
Yes.
I pretty much forced his ass to come live with me.
Yeah.
I did. Because what are you doing when you're
What
not
do you?
with me?
Okay, period.
You better come home.
Me,
So-
I'm asleep by myself. So.
No, I wanted him there. And so he just randomly sent me money. Just randomly sent me $300. And that showed me a lot because
Yeah.
what guy that's literally just dating you is going to be like, hey, like, remember you're doing
Yeah.
this. And I don't know if a lot of people know, but Franklin and his mom and dad, they used to live in California.
Mhm.
And they used to work at the swap meet. So they sold shoes, Jordans, Nikes, real shoes. Like
Yeah.
they sold shoes, and they sold them for years. And they had like a huge. They were super popular at that swap meet.
That is
Yeah,
so
in
cool.
California. So I want to say he like taught me how to not be embarrassed
Mhm.
because he was little working there.
Yeah.
He said he was like, I was little. I used to make money and go play on the arcade.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like he taught me like, don't be embarrassed. Who
Yeah.
cares? Like you're making money to pay your bills. So he really, really helped me because I felt like at first a lot of people. I was born and raised here. Like
Mhm.
everybody knew me
Yeah.
or knew me. Everybody knew me, so I was a little bit intimidated. Like, what if they, they're
What if
gonna
people
think,
don't want to buy.
yeah, or what if they think like I'm such a loser because I'm really walking around? And he was like, doesn't matter.
No.
He's like,
You
doesn't
go
matter.
to any big city, people are walking around selling their stuff.
Yeah.
Whenever you go to Vegas, California,
Mhm.
anywhere, people are walking up and down them streets selling their product, whether it's flowers, whether it's food, whether it's anything, even just trying to ask you for some money. People are dedicated
Yes.
outside.
Yeah.
And what I notice here in New Mexico and even Texas, people are scared to even walk around.
I don't even know if it's scared or if it's entitled. Sometimes I get like
Yeah.
entitled, like I don't want to go over there. and
Like
do
I can't.
that.
Like imagine if someone said to walk to Albertsons right now, would you?
Yeah. How many years buying?
Literally, because I'm like, bro, people get so embarrassed to even walk, and I'm like, what is it? Because if you're in a big city, like, there's no parking. You can't really park a lot of places.
do
like,
people
you
really
got
have
to walk.
cars like that over there? No, there's
Not
like
really.
buses. And,
Yeah, people go on buses, and
Mhm.
it's not even like a low class thing. It's just getting to where you want to get to. But in
easier.
a small town like this, people are afraid of what other people have to say. And I feel like once you get past that point of I'm not doing it for people, I'm
Yeah.
doing it for me and myself, you get a lot further, because at some point of being a business owner, you have to be selfish, really. Like, this is for me. It's not for you. It's not for how you view me. We literally have to get shit done
Yes.
to keep going, regardless of how it looks on the outside looking in, we got to keep going. So I feel like social media is a big way of promoting the business. What other ways do you promote your business? Like, how else?
Social media is number one. 100%. Social media is number one. Number two, probably my group. I post a lot on the group.
Mhm.
It is social media, but
It's a different platform.
yeah,
almost.
I do. I love that group. So it drives me nuts. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. It drives me
But
nuts.
it's a great group. I love it.
Um,
for the most part.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever. But anyways,
We don't have to put that.
yeah. What I love, I mean, what I really, really, really do is my presentation. Like,
Yeah.
it does, because I can post it anywhere. Like, I post it on our website. I can, I don't know, post it wherever I want. It's the pictures and the way we show our clothes. I feel like that's just everything. I don't feel like a lot of boutiques, and this isn't talking crap, I'm just saying, like, I refuse to post a model that is on the website. Like, where we order the clothes, I refuse to post that picture.
I feel you.
We gotta put our own touch. Like, my own touch is the girls who work here, they gotta know how to take, that is number one question in the interview.
I was gonna say that. How do you interview and how do you find the right people to work for you?
Honestly, I go off of vibes. Like, I meet you and
because you want to say, like, how are my customers going to view this girl when she walks in, or this guy when they walk in, you know? Like, are they going to make them feel comfortable? Are they going to give them the experience I would give them?
Yes, and I feel like they do. I don't have any complaints. Like, Luz is gone now. She went to the hospital in Livingston.
Love Luz.
Yes, love her. She was with me for 2 years. For 2 years. When she started working for me, she was so shy. Yeah. So shy. She didn't really have clothes. She was super, like, I don't know what to wear. Yeah. We started giving her clothes.
Period.
We started getting her ready.
Yeah, giving her.
Don't be shy. Yeah. Don't be embarrassed. And you can't call in anymore. Like, it was hard. She went home crying a couple times. But look at her. She got a job like this.
Yes.
She got it. She said, okay, like, I think I'm ready to get another job. She was like, I want a big girl job. I have a car payment and I have this. And she went to an interview. They interviewed her the second one right away. Like, she's on it. She's good.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I ended up so lucky with her, because I literally didn't even meet her when I hired her. Her resume had a picture of her. And I thought that was the cutest thing ever. I saw her resume.
I remember saying that. Put a picture with the resume when you...
I remember they brought me the resume, and at that time I had like 2 girls already, but we were so busy when we first opened in the mall that I looked at it and I said, I want this one, because she has a whole picture of herself standing there with a truck. I don't know whose truck it was, but I do remember, and I posted on Snap. I said, whoever this is,
you're hired.
You're hired. She sure did show up to work. She showed right up to work.
Period.
And was working with me for 2 years. And we just got X. And X is freaking awesome.
She's beautiful.
I could tell that girl to put on 50 outfits, and she's going to do just that.
And she's going to look good in every single one of them. Because every time I'm scrolling and I see her, I'm like, oh, she's so pretty. And the outfit looks so good on her.
Yes,
like,
I love it.
She is selling the clothes right now. I know it's her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
No, that looks so good. Every time I see any outfit, I'm like, man, that looks so good. And for her to also work here and be a part of it is like 10 out of 10. You know, like, you're getting bang for your buck almost. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And that takes, I don't know, I just, a lot of people aren't willing. Like, I paid a girl just to come in and take pictures. A lot of people aren't willing to do that, or maybe they can't.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like, I wouldn't even pay myself. Just, we gotta get these pictures done. Like, I'll pay her to come take the pictures, and I feel that helps me a lot. Like, just the marketing in it itself. I don't really do any other marketing besides social media, unless, like, I don't know, I think I'm marketing me, like, me as a person. The other day I went to Taco Bell and they're like, are you Pearl? And I was like, yes, I'm Perla. Nice to meet you. And then she's like, oh, I haven't been in your store. And I'm like, come in and tell the girls I said to get a free pair of lashes.
Yes.
And
they came.
Yep.
They came. Promoting yourself everywhere you go. That's a big thing for a business owner. Like, everywhere you go, you know, I'm in the business for women, so anytime I see a girl with or with makeup, I don't care. I do makeup. Yeah. Are you in school? Are you going to prom this year? You know, like, anywhere we go.
That's smart.
Like, you know, you see someone in a good outfit, babe, I love your outfit, but come find an outfit here at my store too. Like, you know, like, we got to promote ourselves everywhere we go, because without our word of mouth, it's all word of mouth, you know, because, you know, even when they see it on social media, they're going to go to their mom's house and tell their mom about it, you know, and that's already one person to person. Yeah. What was your biggest struggle or challenge during this whole business venture that nobody really knows about?
I don't know.
It's just been gravy?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I don't know where to
Or,
pick.
I mean,
It's hard.
yeah.
Don't ever think that it's just because you guys see the good, like, girl.
Yeah.
Like, for a minute when I first opened the store, I guess we were selling so much and making so much money that I really thought I was the shit, and I was being a little, like, trying to go out and trying to do, I want to say temptation, like, just to not be who I really am and get influenced by other people just because you're it right now. Like, you're so cool right now because you just opened a store and you're making all kinds of money and people want to hang out with you and people want to be around you. It's like, you gotta be really, really strong-headed to not, bye, I'm going out. Because I did that to Franklin a couple of times, and I think that that's my biggest regret and what I struggled with the most, because now I feel bad about it sometimes. I'm like, I really thought I was that bitch for a second. Like, girl, who's gonna do everything that he does? He picks up the girls for, like, it's crazy. I'm like, he does so much for us. And I want to say that was, like, the most, for a good 6 months, Perla thought, I can do this.
It girl. He going stay.
So I don't know what category that falls under, but I want to say, like, temptation to go be crazy just because, I don't know, people are up your butt trying to be nice to you.
Yeah. It was
sounds
like
ugly,
the
but
attention that you, getting more attention. It's like you wanted to be in the spotlight, almost like, look at me and what I got going on. And it's not always a bad thing, but, you know, like they say, if you're you can be valuable in the wrong places.
Yeah. There you go. Exactly. Like, I couldn't have said it better, but I think
definitely
that
understand that.
yeah, I think that was probably the top, because, I mean, for other people, they fall off, they disappear, like, whatever, but for a minute, I was okay with him, like, whatever, dude, like, I'm going in. Now I'm like, what a bitch.
Yeah.
Why was I really thinking, like, la luna es de miel? Like, no.
Yeah.
That was the hardest, I think.
Do you feel like your fashion is gonna always change, or do you think, like, you kind of want to give the same things always, or do you want to stay, like, up to date? How do you?
No, I absolutely keeps changing. Keeps changing every day. It's something different out there that somebody's created.
Yeah.
I do feel like I could bring more newer things, like things that nobody's seen, but I'm a little bit scared because at the end of the day, I still depend on myself, and I feel like if I bring something too advanced, people are gonna look at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah. No,
So that's always a scary, like, you gotta kind of keep it in the middle. And then definitely in this town too, because I feel like, I don't know if I'm the only one, but I'm like, there's very, very few boutiques that bring stuff for, like, younger girls.
Yeah.
We have a lot of Western going on. We have a lot of older ladies going on. We even have, like, plus sizes, a good amount of, like, plus size stores or sections, whatever. So it's a little bit hard to be different without losing money.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But yeah, fashion definitely changes every single day.
Because it's like, honestly, we're in a small town to where almost everyone wants to look like everyone here.
Yeah.
I go places and they think I'm, like, from I don't know where, and I'm like, no, I'm from here.
Yeah.
But I do have, like, I have a little bit extra culture in me, you know. My family comes from LA. So my whole life I would travel to LA every year. So I would see different every
City
time.
girl.
Her. But really though, I did not grow up just seeing Hobbs America. So whenever growing into, like, a teenager, I was really into, like, the dances and all that. So I would wear the dresses, I would wear the high heels. That was me as a teenager. Definitely the girly girl. But then once I became, like, an adult and I was able to, like, really, like, go out and shop for myself, my style, like, completely changed. Like, I was like, I don't even like that stuff.
That's
I don't
crazy.
like dressing up. I don't like, I love the high heels. I love the way I look, but to me, I don't love putting that on, you know? So I can't really shop here.
And
Like,
you know,
it's so
okay,
hard.
you know what's crazy? I was never like, hold on, I'm gonna burp. Am I gonna burp? No, I'm not.
Frank, are you watching? Just
I feel weird. Anyways, I was gonna say that. Damn, what was I gonna say? We were saying that. Oh, I was gonna say that for me growing up, I was never like, ooh, I wanna sell clothes. Like, never. I never had clothes. I don't know, just a little backstory. I don't know if everybody knows, but I was married before Franklin. I was married for 10 years. And I had Genesis at 16. We were broke. Then we had another kid 4 years later. We were even more broke. Then I had another one a year later. Like, what was I thinking?
Yeah, no room for yourself.
No, I didn't have clothes. My mom would give me hand-me-downs. My mom cleans houses. And sometimes the people who she cleans houses for, they give her bags of clothes, and that's how we would dress ourselves. Like, I was grown, dude. Like, I was grown and didn't have clothes. Like, I really didn't. Because me and my kid's dad just didn't have money for... I'm lying, he did, but he didn't have none for me. I'm just kidding. That's why he's... I'm just kidding. Cut that out. I'm just kidding. I don't care. But anyways, like, we just didn't have it like that.
Yeah.
So this just came, like, whenever I started selling stuff, I started, hey, there's more out there. Like, you could have this, you could have that. And then Franklin, there he comes, like, hey, we used to sell Jordans, Nikes, Converse at the swap meet. Like, you can get all this stuff here. And he taught me and he showed me. And that's where it all came from. But it's really just, like, you got to find somebody, like, to find your inspiration from, or find places where they're ahead of you. You have to look at people that are ahead of you and say, that's badass, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Like,
it always takes someone to give you some type of motivation.
Yeah.
In the fashion world and anything that you're striving for to be successful in, you have to see and view successful people. Yeah. And I grew up going to the swap meets in the alleys in LA. Like, I did every year. Like, we did the same things every year. So my mom would take me to the swap meets, or not swap meets, but they're called the alleys or whatever.
Alleys.
The alleys, and
downtown.
we would go downtown, and we'd go through all them alleys all day. We would pick a day to just do that. You know, so
much fun.
Like, that's why sometimes, like,
you have to come with me.
I will.
We do, like, oh, it's so much fun.
I haven't been in, like, some years, but, like...
Well, we don't do the alleys.
Okay.
Because, well, it's the fashion district, because it's the fashion district. It's miles and miles.
I love it.
You would.
Because, like, I'm a shopper. I'm a shopper now. I mean, mostly, like, the pieces that I pick to, like, go off of my outfits is my shoes. I've become, like, a sneakerhead out of this world, which I'm still growing my little collection, right? But it's going pretty good. And I pick a shoe, and then I pick my whole outfit, you know? But I don't ever, like... I feel like the more money I put into my outfit is okay. I used to be really against buying expensive clothes. Like, I used to walk in, $50, no way. $30, no way. $8, I'm buying it. Why would I do that? Because what I figured is cheap clothes are exactly what that is. Cheap clothes. Like, some clothes aren't always, just because it's a good dollar amount doesn't mean it's a good piece of clothing, because you can wear it one time and then it's done for. I'd rather pay $50 or more for a piece of item that I know is going to last me and it's going to look good after 3 washes, you know? Yeah. So I'm not against that anymore, but I feel like a lot of the times it's really hard to shop in, like, smaller areas because everything is overly priced when it's not good pieces of clothing. You know, it's gonna fall apart right away. So I'm really, like, judgy when it comes to that stuff, but
I've had to learn that too.
Don't be against, like, charging for what your clothing is worth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if it's gonna last, it's gonna last. If it's not gonna last, charge what it's worth, period.
I definitely learned that throughout the process, because I remember when I first my memories hit. Sometimes I'm like, why did I bring that? That's so ugly. And why did I sell it for $16? Like, why would I waste my time on something for $16? Yes. And now you have to learn fabrics. I had to learn fabrics so that I know if this is stretchy. I've had to learn if this has this, it's gonna fade. I've had to learn all of those little things, and it's all been a process. Even if the shirt's $3, just know it's $3 for a reason. Okay, it's probably gonna give you $3 worth of everything. Yeah. So even wholesale is like that too. You can find wholesalers who are dead cheap. Of course you can. But
good quality.
Yeah, and I really like to, like, I really want people to come here and know they're gonna, okay, a shirt is probably $30 or $25, but it's gonna last you a good minute.
It sure is.
So those are just things that you have to just learn. It's a process.
Yeah,
and it's hard.
it really is. It's a learning process regardless. So is the most important part is knowing how to make it better and really putting that effort into it. Yes. Because, you know, they'll see it and be like, well, still gonna sell this $16 shirt.
Yeah. I can't tell you how many times I did that.
Okay, so now we're coming to the end, but Perla, is there anything that you want the viewers to know, or is there anything that you would like to say before we end it?
Yes, I would like to say, come shop, first of all. Don't forget about us. Our new address, it's 3409 North Grimes. Come see us. We will definitely treat you like royalty. I would like to say thank you to everybody who already does come in, supports us, likes anything. I'm very thankful for all of you guys. Thank you for even considering me. That's super dope that somebody would think of me. I don't know. Thank you. Hello. Let me know if you need help.
Okay.
What were we saying?
Okay, thank you. Oh, you're so welcome. It was such an honor to come in and be here, a part of her new store. The opening is so beautiful, and like the storefront, you have to come visit her. She literally has anything from getting ready to doing your makeup to clothes, purses, shoes, anything you can think of. And you also offer beauty services as well,
Yeah,
correct?
we do sometimes.
Okay.
I'm just busy.
She be busy, but you can literally get it all in here. So be sure to come and visit her, 3409 North Grimes.
Yes.
Period.